I don't count the days, make the days count. The business of the sport of boxing, boy. It's a beautiful place, ain't it? It's a beautiful place, ain't it? Or dare I say, isn't it? For the people in the back that's gonna say, this dude don't know proper English. He just said, ain't it? Right? The business of the sport of boxing. Right? Boy, oh boy. Isn't she lovely? Right? That's the business of the sport of boxing. Isn't she lovely? Yeah. I wanna know. Right? The business of the sport of boxing. It's amazing, isn't it? It's an amazing place, isn't it? Amazing place, isn't it? So, as they continue not to share my live streams and send out my notifications, right? They're just going to not send out my notification. Mr. Blue, what's going on? It's amazing. Perez 401, DVJ 600. Hit him. Rodrigo Torres, what's going on? So, they're trying to force this Keith Thurman Errol Spence fight. Now, do you think the Thurman fight happens, or will it be Stanionis? Well, I told you guys what Errol Spence should do. Let's make the system work for us. Since Laylaw, what's going on? Let's work the system since the system is not built to work for us. Let me say it to y'all again. Let's work the system. Boston, what's going on? They're not sending my notifications. That's abundantly clear. Donald Clark Jr., what's going on, great brother? Since the system is not working for us, okay? H-Town 713, what's going on? Let's work the system. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Let me say it to y'all again. Since the system is not going to work for us, let's work the system. They created this franchise belt, right? Let's use it against them. The politics tried to tell us that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford needs to fight next. Errol Spence clearly does not want. P. Newell, what's going on? Errol Spence clearly has no interest in fighting Keith Thurman. That's abundantly clear, right? We know this already, right? And so they're trying to force Errol Spence to fight Keith Thurman. And suddenly the WBC leapfrogs Keith Thurman over Ennis and over Stanionis. How could that possibly be? I'll tell you how that could possibly be, right? Because they are, it's politics. Julio Concepcion, what's going on? It's the politics, right? Think about this now, right? How did Keith Thurman leapfrog Stanionis? Now, keep this in mind. Do you remember how, oh, this dude just traveled. Do you remember how hard Isaiah Robinson, brother in Super Chat, what you think of Khan versus Broner, Black Pound? Oh, nah, Khan is done. He's retired, great brother. Salute to you in the Super Chat. Malik Woody, what's going on? Amir Khan retired. Young King Company, my brother, what's going on? I need y'all to go to blkprime.com. Go to BLK. Oh, matter of fact, let me put it up in the chat. Amir Khan is done. So, Brandon McGee, what's going on? You don't like Spence versus Thurman fight, bro? I like the fight itself. Here's the thing. I love the fight. I love Thurman versus Spence. The problem that I have is this: is that they're trying to force Errol Spence into this fight. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They're forcing Errol Spence into this fight, and here's the thing about it is this, right? Is that the politics, they're using the politics to enforce this fight. James Aromo, what's going on? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? The fight itself, Errol Spence don't want to make the fight because of what Keith Thurman has done in the past. You understand what I'm saying? He don't want to make the fight happen. Period. Right? He's stood on that from the very beginning. You understand? Happy Valley Farm, my brother, super chat. Boston L. Lifting Kings Prime. Salute, BLK Prime. Boston Lifting Kings Prime. Salute to you, great brother. That's a good way to put it. Right? And go to ppv.blkprime.com. Right? The link is right there. Go support Buy the Fight. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. The link is right there. Support the fight. Terrence Crawford, David Avanesian, December 10th. Also, we're going to have Charles Besant. Also, we're going to have Adrian Broner, and there's more fighters to come, right? That we're looking to sign and announce. On a Mission Entertainment, Akeem Sincere, what's going on? So, here's my thing, right? Is that the politics, right? Timothy Bernard, what's going on? The politics. So now you see how they have suddenly had Keith Thurman at number 1 in WBC. He fought against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios coming off a knockout loss and a whole weight class below. He moved up in weight and coming off a knockout, and they put Mario Barrios in position to fight for a title, essentially. Because if Mario Barrios would have beat Keith Thurman, he would have been the mandatory. Now, how could that possibly be? You understand what I'm saying? Coming off of a knockout loss, Mario Barrios. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So, now, AKA Big Texas, my brother. So now, how could that possibly be, right? That Keith Thurman had all this time. Now, just think about the two fighters in position to be the mandatory challenger. If y'all don't think the politics and the business behind the scenes plays a major part, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Nick Higgs, what's going on? Right? Charles Tahara, what's going on? Go Ham 44, what's going on? If y'all don't understand this sport of boxing and the politics in the sport of boxing, then I don't know what to tell you at this point in time. Right? Mario Barrios fought a guy in Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar. He's that dude, right? But Gervonta Tank Davis moved up from 130, okay? He moved up from 130 to 140, dropped Mario Barrios 3 times and stopped him in the 11th round, right? Disrespect for 135. What's going on? Mario Barrios doesn't have a fight. Jumps up 7 pounds to fight Keith Thurman, coming off of a knockout loss and coming off of the junior welterweight division to fight Keith Thurman at 147, right? And Keith Thurman, okay, is coming off of nearly a 3-year layoff himself. And that is a title eliminator? If y'all ain't hear me in the back, let me say it again. How could that be a title eliminator? How could that be for a mandatory position? How? How? And then all of a sudden, now remember how much of a issue the WBA, Boston, what's going on? Remember how much an issue the WBA, Gilberto Mendoza, how much of an issue they gave Yordenis Ugas, Pat Greedy, what's going on? They gave Yordenis Ugas so much of an issue with Yordenis Ugas trying to fight Errol Spence in a unification bout. Remember the issues they gave Yordenis Ugas? They didn't want to let Yordenis Ugas fight Errol Spence in a unification. Remember that? They was preventing it. They was blocking it. They was making Stanionis and Yordenis Ugas fight. Remember that? They were saying that he had to fight, against, Yordenis Ugas had to fight Stanionis because Stanionis was the mandatory. Remember that? Right? Adriana Marie Baker, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? Laylaw, what's going on? Remember that? That Yordenis Ugas was nearly in tears on social media saying that the WBA didn't want to see a Cuban boxer be a unified champion, or fight for unified belts and create history. Remember that? Yordenis Ugas was going hard. Remember that? He was going hard, right? And the WBA was steadfast on giving Stanionis his opportunity, right? Now, all of a sudden, the WBA don't mind taking a back seat for Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence. They don't mind taking a back seat to the WBC now. After all that they did for Stanionis to fight Yordenis Ugas and not let, but you're going to let Keith Thurman in the WBC, John Wick, what's going on? A whole nother sanction body fight for the title? Michael Manning, what's going on? How could that possibly be? Now you're gonna allow them to leapfrog and jump all the way to the top? How? Michael Dempsey, what's going on? Manny, what's going on? Now, Errol Spence didn't fight for the WIBF mandatory, right? Now, where's all the people, Johnny Rock, what's going on? Complaining and looking at the politics. No, because, see, again, like I said, when this was Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, right? No, it was one-sided, right? Who deserved the fight? Keith Thurman deserves the fight? No, he don't. Malik Black, what's going on? No, he don't. No, he don't. My brother Pac-Man ATLT. Salute to my brother Pac-Man ATLT. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATLT. Tay, you already know. Aaron Butler, 2-6 Deuce, what's good? Yeah, he said they've been wanting to make this fight. Facts. There's no way that Keith Thurman should be ahead of the pack all of a sudden. No way. No way, no how. They went through everything they could, DJ Senji, what's going on, to prevent Errol Spence to unify against Yordenis Ugas, the WBA, Gilberto Mendoza. Now, all of a sudden, they don't mind taking a backseat. TSM 7, what's going on? Stingy Loco, what's going on? Y'all need to pay attention. Stingy Loco, I appreciate you, brother. Y'all need to pay attention. If y'all don't think that these politics, how do you think that Keith Thurman got to the front of the line, people? Trey Yaki, what's going on? How y'all think Keith Thurman suddenly got to the front of the line? Yeah, Laylo, they're not sending out my notifications at all whatsoever. Not at all. They're not even hiding that they're not trying to send out my notification. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. Real Talk with Mummy. What's good, great brother? Yo, Blue, is great what people are saying about Crawford right now. Mr. Ennis just said he heard Crawford say he wouldn't take 50-50 if they afford that to him. All odds. Wow. Huh? Real Talk, Mummy. I don't know. You said Bolsey said that he wouldn't take 50-50. Well, I know Terrence Crawford wouldn't take a 50-50 deal with Jaron Ennis. He shouldn't. He's the A-side, clear A-side. Prince Adrian, brother in Super Chat, he a former unified world champion. That's how. Yeah, that's pretty lame, though. Crane Enterprise, TR, Dry Water, Dane Watson, Keyshawn Johnson. What's going on, great brother? B-Wade, what's going on? Yeah, Kaz 123, what's going on? He didn't, Wally Rose, what's going on? Yeah, he said Crawford wouldn't take that from Errol. Oh, Crawford wouldn't take 50-50 from Errol? Well, this is what he's talking about in the past. Jim Papa, what's going on? Jameson Edwards II, what's going on? In the past, Terrence Crawford did say he wouldn't take 50-50. It had to be 50-50 in his... No, did he say that? No, he didn't say he wouldn't take 50-50. He said he would. It had to be 50-50. He didn't say he wouldn't take 50-50 for Errol. He said it had to be 50-50. He wasn't going to take 60-40. Yeah, Julio Concepcion. He shouldn't. D Brown, what's going on? $12. What's going on? He was the man. Keyword, Prince Adrian. Keith Thurman was. Keyword in that is was the man. He's saying that's why they're not fighting now, and that's not true. Well, yeah, that's not true. GP, what's going on? That's not true. Ant Lang, Ronnie Shields, what's going on? Hoodie Smoke, my brother, what's good? Dub GN on World, what's good, great brother? How you feeling? Yeah, no, that's not true. He wanted 50-50. He never said he wouldn't take 50-50. He said, why you hating on Thurman? Yeah, I guess you on that to each his own. Second and none promotion. What's going on? Jelani Evans, what's going on? Sakari, my brother. John Wick, what's going on? Well, I ain't gonna compete with nobody talking about why I'm hating on Keith Thurman. Okay. Who said I don't rock with Keith Thurman? Boxing is the fans in boxing are unbelievable. Akando, Sammy Hassan, Tommy Johnson, what's going on? The fans in boxing are the silliest people. Raw Sports TV, what's going on? Y'all don't respect the sport of boxing. That's why. I came to the conclusion. I used to say, man, how could fans be like this in the sport of boxing, right? And then it hit me because it's the Wild Wild West. It's a sport where you think you can say and do whatever you want. There's no boundaries. Uh, uh, um, there's no structure in the sport of boxing. You can do and say whatever you want. So that's why, people say stuff like, "Hard Truth Blue, what's going on? Hey man, why you don't like Keith Thurman?" That just comes across to sound real silly. Fight to prove my love. What's going on? Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? That just sounds real silly and out of bounds, and you should feel like it's silly and out of bounds just repeating it. When you repeat, my brother Carl Burrell, he said, "Blue, in your opinion, Spence should move up since the politics in Boston is doing this BS." No, let me tell you what he should do. Perez 401, what's going on? Like I say, Carl Burrell, since the system don't work for us, make the system not built to work for us. Let's work the system. So they put things in place, right? So no, don't move up. Errol Spence right now should just act. He should just petition to be franchised right now. That's the whole reason you don't have the franchise belt was created. The whole reason the franchise belt was created is to not have to honor the mandatories. So that's exactly what you should do. Hold on one second, people. Sorry, people. Rockstar Dollar was good. So, like I was saying, it don't make sense for somebody. There is no boundaries. There is no foundation. Boxing is just the Wild Wild West. So you can say and do whatever you want. Jonathan Kurtz was going on. The fans wouldn't dare say some of the things they say in no other sport. They wouldn't come and repeat silly stuff that they repeat here. In no other sport, right? Hey man, why you hating on Thurman? This dude. Now, how can me telling you he don't deserve to be in this position because he didn't fight in 5 years? He's fought one time or two times in 5 to 6 years. Okay, he fought a guy who moved up from junior welterweight. I'm stating the facts, and you guys will come here and say that's hate. That's the silliest things you can say. Steve Young, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Yo, Blue, anybody fighting this weekend?" Yeah. Big George 850, what's going on? Lomachenko fight Saturday. CEO Shorty, what's going on? Amir Rogers, what's going on? Lomachenko fight on Saturday, bro. Lomachenko fight on Saturday. And Jake Paul and if you're interested, Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. Corey Yellowman Jackson, my brother, what's goody? So, people come in, hey, Keith Thurman. Let me show you Keith Thurman's. I love Keith Thurman. I never said he wasn't a good boxer. We can't separate facts from feelings in the sport. That's the problem. Chris Smith, what's going on? Draymond Washington Jr., brother in Super Chat, you're a part of the business too. You the same as a promoter. No, I'm not, great brother. Nothing like it. You get into the sport to change it. It's called paying attention, great brother. It's free. You get in the sport to change it. You don't get in the sport to be the same. So I know the business and I'm part of the business behind the scenes. With my own partnership, Barbara D, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Why would we get in it to do the same thing? To repeat history. Greg Clark, what's going on? See, that's the problem. Again, like I said, only in the sport of boxing can people say the things that they say. Why would I get into it? Now, let me ask you a question. When you get a coach, right? When you have a coach in the NBA that gets fired, does he come in and repeat the same cycle? Draymond Washington Jr., my brother in Super Chat, he said, just like PBC, you blocking fights too now, apparently. Yeah, now, Dilla X, where you been at, brother? My brother Real Tour with Mummy, he said, nah, bro, he said, you the best thing we got in boxing right now, bro. Do your research. Yeah, man. Lucky Showtime, 84 LSX. Cuddy, where you been at, brother? You know, so the thing is this, right? You know, it's funny, right? Because you don't get into the sport of boxing. You know, if a coach get fired, you know, when you hire a new coach, do you say he's a part of the problem? Poor Prince, what's going on? Fight to prove my love, what's going on? Or do you expect him to make a change? Period. And for a while in the beginning, the PBC made a change. Peace be free, my brother. What's going on? So look at this, right? Since Keith Thurman unified, since 2016, since the Sean Porter fight, June of 2016, right? Keith Thurman has had 5 fights. We're going in 2023. In 7 years, Keith Thurman has had 5 fights in 7 years, people. Mon J. Johnson, what's going on? Did y'all hear what I just said? For the people in the back that may miss it. In 7 years, Keith Thurman had 5 fights. 5 fights in 7 years. That's not even 1 fight a year. Okay? He fought Manny Pacquiao in July 2019. He came back in 2023. That's 3 years later. Right? And fight a guy that's coming off of a knockout loss in Mario Barrios and moving up in weight. And now Keith Thurman is a mandatory challenger for Errol Spence's belt over Jerron Ennis and Amanda Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz. But you have people come here saying I'm hating on Keith Thurman. B. Evers, what's going on? Because again, like I said, there is no foundation. There's no borders. There's no respect for the sport. King Lee Elliott, what's going on? There's zero respect for the sport. Period. If there was any kind of respect and appreciation and boundaries for the sport of boxing, the fans wouldn't say such things like, hey man, why you don't like Keith Thurman? When did you hear me say I don't like Keith Thurman? Or when did you hear me say, you know, oh, Kevin Durant just missed a wide open 3 to ice the game, man. Wide open 3. Hey Brian, yeah. Can you do me a favor, kid? Yeah. Can you pass me 3 bottles of water, cold ones? Oh, nice steal. Ben Simmons came up with a beautiful steal. Yes, KD. Twin 90, what's good? Fight to prove my love. What's going on? You just speaking fact. Yeah, I can't speak facts, though. I can't speak facts, though. Philip Morello, what's going on? Because that's viewed as hate.
Set 3 calls, right?
Draymond Washington said, you pick and choose to be fair. Okay, Draymond Washington. Isaiah Young, what's going on? Yeah. Look, you want water? Draymond Washington. Remember, when there's pay-per-views, you have to be a channel member, family member. GOJ's Khalil 98. What's going on? Derek Romani. What's going on? In order to be included into this, right? No, I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not even a Nets fan. I'm a Bulls fan. I just root for New York. Smash the like button, people. So this dude said I pick and choose when to be fair. Okay, when? Give me an example. Just me and E. What's going on, great brother? Kareem Hood 40, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, what's good? Facts are facts. No need to explain what should be understood. 100. Salute, King. I just like to give some order. That's why I explain. Let me explain to everybody why I explain what I do. It's because I like to give order. Tall Boy Slim, what's going on? Money Mike, what's going on? So you could come here and you get order. I'm trying to put order in the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to create a foundation. I want people to be able to come here and say, I got the truth. Chris Sims, what's going on? Opposed to just be running around with any narrative. The sport needs fixing. Big Jag, what's going on? Boo G from Broward 954, what's going on? Blue, I got plenty of examples, but I'm not going to go into them with you. You don't have to have plenty of examples. All you need is two. All you need is one. Give us one example. Go ahead. Watch this now. See, here's the thing, right? When you have no foundation, you have no talking points, you have nothing, you're going to say nothing. You understand? So this brother just said he got plenty of examples where I pick and choose when to be fair. Okay, cool. So give us one. He said, Yoda Miyagi, what's going on? Dub Blake, Deuce, where you been at, great brother? He just said that he got plenty of examples of me being biased, essentially, right? Or unfair. Super Trunks, Deuce, what's going on? So give us one. Let's have it. Then he said, I'm not going to go into what you got to do. You here? I ain't got nothing to do. I'm talking to you. And you here talking to me. So why wouldn't you go in and go into it with me? TR, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, De La Hoya would have mocked up Boots, Spence, Thurman, and both Charlos. No. Jaquan Dominguez, what's going on? No. I think he could have won, but Boots, I don't think he beats Boots. And him against Errol Spence is a close fight, and him and the Charles is a close fight. But yeah, Boots, I don't think he beats. Ronell Goodwin, what's going on? Dillavator X, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Keep the truth alive, Blue. That's my plan. So this dude, you see, he backtracking because he don't Money Meat. What's going on? He backtracking because he knows he don't have nothing other than disdain, right? He don't know why he feel the way he feel. One example, he said one example, criteria for Canelo, your criteria for Canelo is completely different than your criteria with Tank, Spence, Wilder. That's a strong example. The Real T Shells TV, what's going on? The AA True, what's going on? He said my criteria for them is different. Yeah, well, of course. For one, it's levels, right? When you get to Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Deontay Wilder, how's the criteria for Deontay Wilder different when Deontay Wilder does nothing but fight the absolute best there is to offer, right? You expect Canelo Alvarez, when you consider him the face of the sport of boxing, okay, and you consider him the cash cow, you expect him to fight the absolute best. And my criteria for Gervonta Tank Davis is the absolute same as it is for Canelo Alvarez. So I don't know what you're talking about and where you get that from. Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, do you feel Bud was wrong for exploring a different option, seeing that the negotiations with Errol wasn't panning out? Of course not. Ryan versus Honcho, what's going on? Of course not. He's supposed to. What is he supposed to do? He can't let his career stay stagnant. You understand? Eno Boston, what's going on? He can't allow his career to stay stagnant. He has to stay active. You understand what I'm saying? He can't allow his career to stay stagnant. He got to move forward. If it ain't happening, it ain't happening. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got to make plans. You got to move on. Just chilling, my brother. What's going on? Jim Papa, what's going on? You know, you got to, if you're Terrence Crawford and you know it's not happening this year, why would you stay inactive? You're 35. You ain't fought since, by the time he fights, it's over a year again. Terrence Crawford fought. I just responded to you, Draymond Washington. Maybe you didn't pay attention. I know I say it's pay attention, but it's actually free. So now, check this out, right? Terrence Crawford fought once in 2020, once in 21, none this year. So why would he stay inactive again this year? Because the negotiations are not going as they should. No, he got to stay active. He got to move forward. He got to do something. He can't stay inactive. He just can't do it. Right? That's hurting his career. You understand? And on top of that, right, it don't help his chances to beat Errol Spence. Right? You going into the biggest fight of your career at 35 inactive? No. You got to stay active. You got to get ring rust off. You got to be, in it. The best way to get in any shape for a sport is to actually be participating. You're not participating, you ain't gonna be in shape. Oh, I see. Here's where the Nets get blown off the court in the overtime. They play zero defense, man. It's terrible. The whole sport don't play defense. So no, that man's supposed to stay active. He's supposed to push the limit. He's supposed to, make it happen. Lewis Briggs, what's going on? This is the Abram Williams. What's going on? This is the fight they've been pushing for from the very beginning. Anybody with eyes can see that. Mr. VA50, what's going on? Charmaine Gauze, what's going on? After Errol Spence, think about this, right? After Errol Spence beat your Dana Sugas, they put up a poll saying who wants to see Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. After Wayne Jr., what's going on? After Keith Thurman beat Barrios, they put up a poll who wants to see, Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. Prices for everyone. What's going on? Then Errol Spence himself in that leaked audio just told you that they telling him they want him to fight Keith Thurman, and he told him no, I ain't fighting Keith Thurman. Then the WBC suddenly gets leapfrogs all the other sanction bodies. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Keith Thurman gets placed as number one, and then all of a sudden, right, this is the fight that's ordered. How? Told you. Now they're gonna get blown off the court. It's terrible, man. He gonna shoot a three. You can see it a mile away, bro. OMG Beats, what's going on? Warren Loans, what's going on? No, not yet.
Damn, the same fucking guys. Gosh.
Bro, that's terrible, man. Marquise TV was gonna.
Same pass. Same behind the back.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, Julio Concepcion. That's exactly what they're doing. H Entertainment 19. Randy Rose, what's going on? Of course. Oyinka Adalio, what's going on? Don Sapansky, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Donate $1 super chat. Jonathan Coleman, what's going on? Salute to Tampa, Florida. Can I get you a ticket? You gotta buy a ticket. Clarence Lemons, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. Vulcan Raven, my brother, what's good? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Yeah, I'm going to do ticket giveaway, and I'm going to do pay-per-view giveaway. But you got to be a family member, a chat member, channel member. TR, brother, in Super Chat, no one watches B-ball until they got 50 games in, Blue. No, that's not me, man. I'm a sportsman addict. Dre versus Andre, what's going on? I watch it all the time. BJ Thoughts, what's going on? Y'all still talking about Bud when it's obvious I wanted Spence versus Thurman. Prices for everyone, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you need to change your name to The Truth People keep hating on you, and you hit them with nothing but facts. Thanks for your everything you do for fans, and appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, great brother. Prices for everyone. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Naeem Klein, Storm Tate, what's going on? Yeah, not me. I watch basketball. I watch all sports. H Entertainment 19, brother, super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Congratulations on your accomplishment. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Blue Art, what's going on? Yeah, so we got to understand. Tez Parza 0218, what's going on? Cinnamon Savage, my brother, what's going on? I like to see Errol versus Thurman. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't like how they get into it. Look how they get into it. How suddenly Keith Thurman got leapfrogged into the position. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know. Didn't I tell you he's gonna get blown off the court? Terrible, man. No urgency. They down 9. 3-pointer, he gonna shoot. Gerard Hancock, what's going on, great brother? You think Errol takes it, or is he being forced? He's being forced, but I think here's the thing. What I want to show y'all. Shakur, what's going on? I wish. Now here's the thing, right? Now watch this. Now I want to show y'all something. You'll see just how much love everybody in the business have for Errol Spence. Wow, somebody just threw a whole bottle on a court. The whole bottle on the court.
Yeah.
There's dudes is tired of the Nets losing, huh? So here's the thing. We see just how much the business of the sport and the people love Errol Spence. Let Errol Spence. He should just tell the WBC, I want to be franchised. Look.
Think they was trying to hit Doncic.
He's just throwing it on the court. So, Errol Spence, you know the business, the voice of Thurman. What's going on? The No Cap Show was good, great brother. So now they trying to push this fight for Errol. Paul Porter, what's going on? For Errol Spence, right? Now, go ahead and let Errol Spence say, I want to be franchised. No, the system don't work for us. Work the system. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? OG Ghost Rider, what's going on? Tip Bayless, what's going on? You understand? The system don't work for us. Let's work the system. Okay, you want to push this Keith Thurman fight on me? No problem. For the WBC, there's a loophole. I want to be franchised now. Now let's see if they actually award him the franchise and see what the WBC gonna do. Because we know Keith Thurman didn't miraculously get put in that position. Charles Pickett, what's going on? Salute to South Central LA. Jafari Caesar, what's going on? Now let's see how the business respect and love Errol Spence. OG get busy. What's going on, great brother? Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that T-Bugs. What's going on, great brother? Let's see how that plays out. Aaron Butler, deuce 6 deuce. What's going on, great brother? King Lee Elliott, what's going on? See what they think about him then. Barbara D, bless his queen. Crane Enterprise, what's going on? See what they think about him then. Errol, Miss Joette, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing tonight? Let's see Errol Spence go ahead and say, you know what? Franchise me. Because we know the business and the politics is pushing for this fight, right? So, okay, let's see Errol Spence take control of his own reins, right? And let Errol Spence say, you know what? I want to get franchised. Franchise me. Let me get franchised, right? And now, what is the WBC going to do? They got to honor that, right? That's what it's about. That's what it was put in place for. It was put in place for this very reason, right? Now, I bet you the WBC won't be happy because it's going to be egg on their face should he say, let me get franchised. What they going to do, not franchise him? No, they're going to have to franchise him, right? So they franchise him. Man, shoot the three, man. Bro. No, it's too late, man. Franchise him, right? Jesse, what's going on? Chin Pokemon, what's going on? Franchise me, right? Now let's see if the WBC responds and franchise. It's going to be egg on their face. You know why? They did all that with Keith Thurman. Now he franchised, right? So now you franchised him, right? Okay, and now he goes and fights for the other belt. So he could honor two things in one. Errol Spence, if y'all paying attention to me, check me out. Go ahead and satisfy two things at one time. One time, what's going on, brother, in Super Chat? I'm going to call Errol a duck since y'all call Canelo. Okay. Go ahead and you can do two things at once. You can do two things at once, right? You can satisfy the WBA mandatory and satisfy the WBC mandatory all at once. And then you don't have to worry about neither one of them moving forward. You don't have to worry about neither one of them moving forward making the Terrence Crawford fight. Tone Corleone, what's going on? Now you don't have to worry about neither one of them moving forward for the Terrence Crawford fight. There's no roadblocks. Go ahead and fight Stanionis. Ask to be franchised. You never have to worry about Keith Thurman ever again. Don Ron, what's going on? Because once you're the franchise champion, you never have to honor that. So go ahead, right? Steve Johnson, what's going on? Big Cup of Joe, what's going on? Right? Go ahead and franchise MCM, what's going on? Go ahead and be franchised. Child, please, what's going on? Be franchised. Fight Stanionis. Both of them is out the way. He gonna beat Stanionis. He gonna stop Stanionis. So go ahead and fight Stanionis, right? Stop Stanionis. WBA satisfied. Franchise yourself. Keith Thurman, go ahead and fight Jaron Ennis. One time said, Blue ignored my logical comment. LOL. Big Gates 86. What's good, great brother? Desmond Cruz. What's good, great brother? I didn't even see it. I read what you said, brother. What are you talking about? I ignored your concept. I'm going to call. Oh, you talking about you going to call him. Yeah, I ain't. That's silly. B back. What's good, great brother? Yeah, he would stop Keith Thurman. P. Newell, what's going on? He would stop Keith Thurman, but let me tell you what's going to happen. He fight and beat Keith Thurman. Suddenly the WBA going to be talking about, well, he's got to fight Stanionis. Simon True, what's going on? Dwight, what's going on? The Nets are terrible. Travis Touchdown, what's going on? Now go ahead and force Keith Thurman to fight somebody. Now you go ahead and force Keith Thurman to fight somebody. Right? Because remember, now Keith Thurman is going to have to fight Rodriguez Jackson TV. He's going to have to fight Ennis, or he's going to have to fight Virgil Ortiz. Randy Robles, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. If I were EJ, I would make Thurman take 30% of that purse and beat him behind for not giving me the fight earlier. Suleiman won't make him a franchise champ. You know why? Salute, Blues. Yeah, but then we're going to expose the WBC. Wayne Fisher, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, what's going on? That's going to completely put Brother Moses, what's going on? That's going to completely put them on the spot. Khalil Israel, what's going on? The real Juice Shalom, what's going on? That's going to completely put, yeah, Mike G, they're not sending out my notification. That's going to completely put the WBC on the spot. You got it, like 50 Cent said, you got to do something, baby. Jaqueen Dominguez, what's going on? Like 50 Cent said, you got to do something, baby. What they going to do? They going to tell us they ain't going to franchise Errol Spence? Why? Why don't you? What would be their reasoning for not franchising? Roll Tide for life. What's going on? What could they possibly explain to us to tell us that why they're not going to franchise Errol Spence? Just chilling. What's going on? Trey Yaki. What's going on? Rolling in for the dough. What's good? Their credibility is already taking a major hit. Imagine if they try to come up and tell us, yeah, we ain't gonna franchise Errol Spence. Oh yeah? Well, that further exposes the politics in the sport. Smash the like button. We should have 500 likes right now. That's gonna further expose the politics in the sport, right? And now we're gonna know what it's all about. So they're gonna have to franchise him. Steve Johnson, what's going on? They're gonna have to franchise him. They're gonna have to. And then after they franchise him, right, go ahead and fight Stanionis. Period. And it's over. Michael Ray second, my brother, what's going on? Period. Oh, they trying to force Keith on me after I said no? Me, you, what's going on? Let's see how the business of boxing, because I can guarantee you the PBC won't be happy if Errol Spence took that route. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you the PBC won't be happy if Errol Spence said, oh, I'm just going to franchise him. I ain't fighting Keith Thurman. I'm going to fight Stanionis. How you think that's going to be perceived? Mike Oxbig, what's going on? Same old, same old. I'm just a squirrel in your world, great brother. Just a squirrel in your world. That's all I am. Underground Asylum, my brother, what's going on? Just chilling. Where you been at? Will Jones, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So that's exactly what Errol Smith should just go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and fight, Keith Thurman. I'm gonna go ahead and be a franchise, step right around Keith Thurman, and I guarantee you that don't bode well for Errol Smith to move forward. All right, baby boy, love you, kid.
Love you too, bro.
Remember to be in the sweepstakes, the giveaways. You got to be a channel member, family member. So, you have to be a channel member, family member. The link right there. Nets lost again. Terrible. Nets are terrible, man. Josh Smalls, Robert Singleton, Jose Smith, Solomon Walker. What's going on? Monica, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Where you been at? How come I ain't see you in like 4 days? Like 4 days. I think Stanionis could beat Virgil and Ben. He possibly could. It's a good fight. Preacher Joe, what's going on? It's a good fight, man. Machiavelli Mafia, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, there go little blue headed to those sweet nothings like yesterday. LOL. Salute Blue 78 said that if y'all get tanked on BLK Prime, woo, RP Kurt never forgot. Never forget the OG. Yeah. Rest in power to the late great legendary Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, aka my brother, my co-host, man. Yeah, man, Kurt Anderson, man. Kurt Anderson. TBF Furbo is gonna. Yeah, the Nets are terrible, man. It's terrible trying to watch the Nets, bro. New York teams, man. T Bugs, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, my personal opinion, I think EJ should fight and punish Keith since this is a personal for EJ. This would shut Keith up, and he can't say Errol is ducking him. What's your thoughts on Blue? Nah. Let me tell you why. Jalen, peace, bless, clean. How you doing today? Let me tell you why, right? Because I feel like then Randall 700, what's going on? I think that after that, you know what's going to happen? The WBA is going to interfere. And then they're going to say, well, you got to honor your mandatory after that, or you're going to have to vacate this belt. Naeem Klein, Stone Tate, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Blue, do you feel like the franchise belt is sending Boston in a downward spiral? It was, but now since the system ain't going to work for us, let's work the system, right? You see, for instance, the WBA is going to suddenly raise its head, right, and then talk about, oh well, you know, you got to honor this mandatory. Soon as he beats Keith Thurman, all of a sudden he gonna have to honor a mandatory with the WBA. I already know that. As soon as he beats him, they're gonna tell you he got to honor his mandatory with the WBA. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So he go ahead, be franchised, and then fight your WBA. Both out the window now. Then Keith Thurman got to do something, and Keith Thurman can fight Boots. Then Keith Thurman got to fight Boots. Pete Newell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, we need that hat and shirt so I can represent Blue Blood TV. Salute to you, King. Yeah, I actually have somebody, my man that's, he's going to do it, that does Sean Porter stuff. He's going to do mines, man. Yeah, he's going to start working on that. So I'm just waiting for him, you know, to get settled up so we can make that happen. Salute to my brother P. Newell, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. My brother James Kelly in the building. Be advised, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother James Kelly. He said, my man Blue Blood, be advised. Just letting you know that I'm still here. I would like to come on when the time is right. Salute to my brother James Kelly, man. Dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Shawah Allah 77, blessings Queen. How you doing today? Jafari Caesar, my brother, what's going on? Benji Milk, what's good, great brother?
Lost again?
Yep. Another game they was winning and squandered it away at the end. Salute to the brother Ricky Williams in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, congrats on your success, Blue. I wanted to let you know I will support your platform 100% when giving me the fans the best fight. Salute to the brother Ricky Williams, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute to you, King. One time, brother in super chat, will you consider Spence undisputed if he franchises? Yeah, that's what the whole thing is about, right? They say you can't lose it. Storage Invader 70 Deuce. What's going on? You can't lose it. So if Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford, right? And Errol Spence is the WBC champion, then he would be undisputed, right? L Dub Boxing. Salute to my brother L Dub Boxing. What's good with your L Dub? Go subscribe to my brother L Dub Boxing. L Dub, on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. in the building. What's good, great brother? He said Blue dropped a major announcement in your inbox. Preacher Joe, what's going on? Oh, on Instagram? Okay. Man, I don't, is it a picture or something? Because if it's a picture, Instagram is not trying to hear me. Miss Sexy, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? What we do to deserve your presence in here tonight? Oh, this the tickets. Punch Drawn 412. What's going on? Yeah, they're not setting on my notifications. Frederick Douglass 205th birthday celebration. More info February 18th. Okay. I'm gonna come through, great brother. TK Digital, what's going on? Terrence, I'll be there. I'm coming through. Okay, say less, Terrence. T Scott, what's going on? Say less, great brother. I'm gonna call you. I'll call you tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna appreciate me, man. Hey, Victor Griffin, what's going on? Y'all gonna appreciate me, right? Didn't I tell y'all, right? Yesterday, didn't I tell y'all yesterday that Tank and Ryan hit a snag? Yes or no, people? Then I got some business to handle real quick. I'm gonna come back on. But yes or no, people? Did I not tell y'all in the video yesterday that Tank and Ryan is hitting the snag? There's an issue there. Barbara D, blessings, Queen. Starvinsky Motley, what's going on? Didn't I tell y'all that yesterday? Told y'all that yesterday, right? Huh? Yesterday I told y'all, right? Ryan Garcia just tweeted out that him and Tank is having issues, and this BS needs to be ironed out, and it should be done. I'll sip my water to that. Wait, Miss Sexy. Wait, whoa. Aaron 99 blessings. Wait a minute. Okay, Chief Wildfire, what's going on? You ain't getting away that easy. No, sir. No queen. No queen. You talking about, God bless you on your congrats on your next level in boxing media. My sister told me, That is the problem. How your sister tell you should have heard it come from my mouth and the people mouth? How you? What you mean? You heard it from your sister? Hmm. What you mean, Queen? Well, you thought you was getting away with that one, didn't you? You thought that one went right over my head. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Adrian looked like he had just left Golden Corral when you interviewed him, Blue. Nah. AB working. Yeah, Miss Sexy. No, you thought you was getting away with that one? You thought you was getting away with that one? No. What do you mean your sister told you? You should have heard it firsthand from me. What you mean? My sister told me. What? David Style, what's going on? What? Mm-mm. You ain't getting away with that one. Addison Ping, what's going on? I told you. She said, I'm like your wife, Blue. I'm in the background cooking and taking care of these kids. Okay. But me and the hubby had an agreement. Remember this. Miss Sexy. Me and the hubby. Not yet, Ricky. I'm working on that though. I'm working on that. I've been working on that all day, as a matter of fact. But we had an agreement in me and the hubby, right? Remember, he agreed, and we agreed, that, the time is valuable. You understand? Mr. Carter, what's going on? Edgar Chavez, what's going on? We had this agreement already. You understand? Did he renege on me? You know what I mean? Who are the cutest fighters in boxing? Huh? Hey, bro. I don't know who you talking to. On Shun G85, what's going on? Did it tell you my half sister is Shannon Briggs' second cousin, and she is. Oh yeah, facts. Alicia Baumgartner. Mm-hmm. Alicia Baumgartner. Kingston, what's going on? But listen, I gotta get out of here, people. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try to come back on. I'll probably drive and come back on. How about that? MCM, what's going on? But I gotta go handle some business. So, so yes, where is he now? So he can help. Matter of fact, you get here help too. Oh, he out. He watching from afar then. You understand what I'm saying? The great brother. Stole him out. Stole him out, Queen. Stole him out. Yo, Vu, what's going on? Stole him out. Kingston, appreciate you. I'll be back. Stole him out, Queen. Oh, man, I done got the great brother in trouble. Now she's like, yeah, matter of fact, where is he? Oh, man. I done got the great brother in trouble. Casey Bernard, what's going on? Stole him out, Queen. Stole him out. She said, you helping too. I'm busy. I got some things to do. As a matter of fact, let me get out of here. You know what I mean? Stole him out. Oh, I done got the great brother in trouble. You understand? You know what I mean? Now he gonna be like, wait, what? Yeah, where was you? Oh man, they got the great brother in trouble. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna try to come back on, man. Yeah, stole him out, man. Stole him out. Blessings to each and every one of y'all, man. I'm gonna come back on, man. I got some phone calls to make and some things to handle real quick. But I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.